Hello everyone, it's Carolyn again. Namaste. Okay. So today I'm very excited to share a guided class that will take you through a Vinyasa flow all the way to wheel pose. So this wheel pose can cause a lot of anxiety and maybe stress if you're new to the practice, or even if you've been practicing a while. I know it really did for me. I used to get very nervous and just didn't like this posture until I figured out how to breathe into the pose. So that's something I just want to emphasize today. As we're moving, make sure you're breathing, right? The breath is going to be the most important part of this practice, especially when we get to that wheel, okay? Even if we can't do the full wheel, how we imagine it or how we see it in like photos on Instagram, whatever, it doesn't matter, it's not super important. My hope is that we can figure out a way to make it feel good so that we can breathe and enjoy the practice. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Yeah? Okay, come to the top of the mat. Feet together, big toes touching. Standing tall, let's relax the shoulders. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. On your next inhale, stretch your arms up. And then exhale, release the arms by the sides. Okay, do that again, this time inhaling, reaching up, and really feel the air filling your ribs, filling your chest. Exhale, empty all the air out of the nose. One more, inhale, everything lifting up. Exhale. Okay, now inhale, as you reach your arms up, look up, and exhale, we're gonna fold all the way down as far as you can with the neck relaxed. Okay, and then inhale, lift the head, gaze forward, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold your chest to your legs. If you need to bend your knees here, that's okay too. Yeah? Inhale again, look forward. Exhale, fold. One more, inhale, look forward, and exhale, fold. Now let's place the palms on the floor. Okay, step your feet back into a plank pose, shoulders on top of the wrist, pull the belly into the spine, round the upper back. And on your next exhale, bend your elbows, lower halfway to Chaturanga. If you need to lower your knees, that's fine. Inhale, flip the feet, straighten the arms, lift the chest, upward facing dog. And exhale to your downward facing dog. Curl the toes to your mat. Press evenly into your palms as you look towards your legs or your belly. Take 3 deep breaths. Right, keep the feet about hips width distance. 2 more breaths. If you need to bend the knees here, this is also okay. And 1. Okay, inhaling, look forward, walk or jump to the front of your mat. Take your feet together, lift the head, exhale, lower. Inhale to standing. Take your time, reach your arms all the way up. Exhale, arms by the sides. Okay, let's pick it up a notch. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look forward, halfway lift. Exhale, hop back, Chaturanga. Inhale, chest up, upward facing. Exhale, hips back, downward facing up. Okay, 3 breaths. 1, open the fingers wide. 2, see if the heels can reach down towards the floor a bit more. 3, listen to the sound of your breathing. Enjoy that soothing sound. Oh, that was 3 breaths. Look forward, walk or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, look forward, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold the chest to the legs. Inhale to standing, arms reaching up, looking up. Exhale, arms by the sides. Okay, next inhale, let's bend the knees, stretch your hands up, find your chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look forward, halfway lift. Exhale, hop back, chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest, upward facing. Exhale, hips back, downward facing. Okay, on the next inhale, step the right foot forward up in between the hands. Okay, I'm gonna keep that back heel lifted, front knee stays bent, and I rise up into my high lunge. Okay, in this lunge, I wanna think about squeezing my inner thighs to the midline, drawing my lower belly in and stretching the palms up. Keep that back leg as straight as you can. Look up if you can. 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, hands down, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, hips back. Okay, other side, my left foot steps forward. Back heel stays lifted. My arms reaching up. Take your time, no rush. Squeeze the inner thighs together, belly in. Lift up through your ribs, through your chest, gaze up. 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, hands down, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, chest up. And exhale, hips back. Okay, 3 breaths. 2, and 1. Bend the knees, look forward, walk or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, look forward, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold your chest to your legs. Good. Now on the next inhale, bend the knees, stretch your hands up, find your chair. Look up between the hands, sit a little lower. Okay? Bring more weight into the heels so the toes get a bit lighter. And as you exhale, hands to the heart, we're gonna twist to the right. I bring my left elbow and I'm gonna press it into the outside of my right leg. Looking up. My 2 forearms in one line. 3, squeezing the legs together. 2, and 1. To the center, inhale. Exhale, switch sides. Hands to the heart. Turning to the left, turning. Right elbow pressing outside the left leg. Squeezing my legs together, I press with the elbow. 3, looking up. 2, 1. Back to center, inhale. Exhale, fold. Woo. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk or hop back, chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, hips back. Okay, from here, stretch the right leg up and back behind you, finding a 3-legged dog. And as you exhale, step your right foot forward between the hands. Spin the back heel flat so your left foot's at like a 45-degree angle. Okay, rising up for warrior 1. Okay, keep pressing the outer edge of your left foot into the ground. If the foot comes off, there's no way for you to keep the foot down. Then I recommend shortening your stance a bit. Okay, breathe here. Now bend your right elbow. Take your left hand, pull your right arm in towards the center a bit more. Walk your right fingers down your spine. Okay, keep the right hand where it is. Left arm out and down. Rotate your left arm in as much as you can and then reach back. See if the hands connect. If they don't, that's okay. Just let them be where they'll be. Lift the head, lift the chest, lift the gaze. Breathing 3, 2, and 1. Okay, release the hands. Now straighten your arms side to side for warrior 2. Change the stance of your feet so that your 2 heels are in one line. Okay, breathing 3, relax the shoulders. 2, and 1. Right forearm on top of the right thigh. Stretch your left arm forward with the palm facing down. So my arm is diagonal and I'm looking towards the left hand. As I press my left foot down, my left finger stretch forward. I just get this really nice stretch along the left side of my body. Okay, next inhale, I'm back in warrior two. Flipping the right palm, keep your right knee bent, reversing that warrior. So stretch the right hand up and back. Keep bending the right knee. Left hand, you can leave it on the back leg or wrap around, hold your inner right thigh. One more inhale. And exhale, hands down, step back. Chaturanga, lower halfway. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, hips back. Okay, other side. Inhaling, left leg stretches back. Exhale, left foot forward. Back heel down. Arms rise, warrior one. Okay. Again, I'm pressing my back heel and the outer edge of the right foot down. If it lifts, I will have to shorten the stance, and that's fine. Okay, breathing. Left knee bending. Now bend the left elbow. Right hand reaching for the elbow. Pull the elbow in. Walk the left fingers down. Keep the arm there. Right arm out. Rotate your shoulder in. Reach back. Maybe the hands connect. Maybe not, and that's fine. Keep sitting down through the hips. Lift up through the chest. Lift the gaze. Breathing. One more inhale. And exhale, release the hands, straighten out your arms, find your warrior two again. Again, realign your feet so that the two heels are in a line. Arms stretching out, I'm gazing at the left fingertips. One more inhale. Exhale, left forearm to the left thigh, stretching my right arm forward for that side angle pose. Palm facing down, gaze towards the right hand. Feel that nice stretch of the right side torso as you press your right foot to the floor. Stretch your right fingertips forward. And next inhale, coming back to warrior two. Flip your left palm, reverse your warrior. Keep bending the left knee, stretch your left hand back. Wrap the right arm behind you if you wish. Hold the inner left thigh. One more inhale. And exhale. Hands down, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, hips back. Okay, now from here, reach your right leg back as you inhale. Exhale, step your right foot gently forward between your hands. Okay. Reach both your arms up, coming back into that lunge. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart. Okay. Keep the chest nice and wide. Okay. I'm going to lean my weight forward, shifting my weight forward, still keeping a bit of a lift in the chest. Reach forward with the chest, lift your left leg up. Rotate your left thigh in. Find a little bit of this warrior three here, but we're not stretching the arms forward yet. Okay, now bend your left knee, left hand reaches back, hold the inside of your left foot. Stretch your right arm forward, palm facing down. Kick your left leg up and back. Okay, standing bow. Keep kicking the left foot up and back. Keep stretching your right fingertips forward. 3, left shoulder pulling back, 2, right shoulder pulling forward, and 1. Come to standing, release your foot. It's tiring to teach and practice at the same time. Okay, feet together. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk or hop back, chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, hips back. Okay. Left leg reaches up. Inhale. And exhale, step your left foot forward. Okay. Allow your arms to rise for that high lunge. Okay. And then exhaling, hands to the heart. Again, chest stays open. Begin to shift the body weight forward into the left leg. Okay. Inhaling, I lean forward, nice and slow. Chest leaning forward, right leg lifts, and I press my right foot back, but rotate the right thigh in. Okay. Now, bend the right knee, reach back, hold the inside of the foot, get a good grip, and then stretch the left arm forward, palm facing down. Begin to kick the right foot up and back while stretching the left hand forward. Right shoulder rolling back, left shoulder pulling forward. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly to the center. Release the foot, relax. Okay, let's move on. Feet together. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hop back or walk and chaturanga. Inhale, we lift the chest. Exhale, hips back. Okay. Slow the breathing down. And on the next inhale, let's come forward to a plank pose. Might have to scooch the feet back a step. Okay, shoulders on top of wrist, belly pulling in. And as you exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly lower your whole body down to the floor. Okay. Now we're gonna work on strengthening the back side of the body. Okay, bring your chin to the ground, arms straight by the sides, palms facing up. Okay, now here, squeeze your legs together, feet together. The back of the hands can stay on the floor, getting ready for a locust. As you inhale, lift your chest, roll the shoulders away from the ears, and then lift your legs. Okay, breathing here. Hold 5, squeeze your legs together. 4, lift the chest. 3, lift the legs. 2, one more inhale. And 1, exhale, release. You can rest your head to one side. Okay, turn the head back to center. Arms stretch forward this time. Okay, stretch the fingers forward, arms parallel. Stretch your toes backwards, squeeze the legs together. Inhale, lift your arms, lift your chest and the legs. Hold it, squeeze the legs together. Stretch your arms forward a bit more. Stretch your toes back a bit more. Arms higher, legs higher. One more inhale. Exhale, relax. Turn your head to the other side. Okay, head back to center. Now I'm gonna make these cactus arms, elbows in line with the shoulders, bending at the elbows. Squeezing my legs together, okay. Inhale, lifting the chest, lifting the arms, lifting the legs, squeeze the legs together. Now I'm gonna pull my elbows up and back so I can feel my shoulder blades squeezing together. And stay there, breathe. 3, chest higher, legs higher. 2, pull the elbows back more. And 1, exhale, release. Okay, palms on the floor. Good, and then just lift yourself up onto your knees. Whew. Okay, almost there. We're almost getting to that wheel. Just warm up a few different other parts of the body, and we'll keep going. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the shoulders. Ooh, I'm gonna take my dolphin pose. Okay, so this dolphin, elbows start on the ground, shoulders width. Okay, the common thing that happens is as we lift, people's elbows start to move out and out. Okay, don't let that happen. If you need to start a little more narrow than your shoulders width, that's fine. Glue your elbows down, keep it there. It helps if you have a sticky towel or sticky mat. Okay. Option, you can interlace your hands, right? If the shoulders are tending to be a bit more open, palms down. All right, here we go. Curl the toes on your mat, feet apart, okay? Lift off the knees. Okay, now from here, think about pushing your chest in the direction of your legs. Do not let the top of your head touch the floor. So continue to press through your forearms. Now, those of you who can't, take one step forward, okay? If the legs feel really tight, bend the knees here, that's fine, but keep pushing through your arms to open the shoulders. Okay, if your legs are straight, that's fine too. Okay, now keep the forearms going down. Look in between your forearms on the floor. Okay, if you want a little more, lift your right leg up and put it down. Switch, keep pressing through the forearms, left leg up, put it down. Okay, now you can either stay here for 3 more breaths in your dolphin, or if you want to work into that forearm stand, go ahead, walk your feet forward a little bit more. However you want to enter, I like to go with one leg up, the other leg goes up. Keep pressing, squeeze my legs together. 3, open the shoulders, 2, and 1. Slowly find a way down. Boop, boop. Knees down. Child's pose. Woo. Relaxing the shoulders. Slow down the breathing. Okay, lift the head. Let's come back to downward facing dog. I promise we're almost getting to the wheel. Almost there. Okay. Now, inhale, right leg reaching back. Exhale, step your right foot forward in between your hands. Lower the left knee. We're getting into this low lunge. Okay, so have your knees somewhat stacked on top of the heel. Doesn't have to be exact, but just roughly perpendicular, shin to the floor. Okay, now from here, my back leg, I want it to be semi-engaged, so I'm gonna imagine like there's a magnet, okay, between my front heel and my back knee, and there's a slight pulling in towards each other feeling, okay? So I have that sensation, the legs are active, my lower belly's in. I'm gonna inhale, stretch my hands up. Okay, so as my back knee is gently kind of pulling forward, I'm also starting to let the weight of my hips move forward more so that the front side of this left hip is getting a nice, juicy stretch. Okay, so you can either look up, stay here. If you want a little bit more, take your left hand, place it behind your left side of the sacrum, pushing the hip forward with that left hand while stretching the right palm back. Okay, it's important to breathe here. Use your breath to fill your chest so that the chest is lifting upwards when you inhale. And when you exhale, right hand reaching back. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, right hand back. One more inhale. And exhale. Okay, take your hands to the floor. Find your way back to downward facing dog. Okay, other side. Left leg reaching back. Exhale, left foot steps forward. I lower my right knee. Okay, and again, I'm just checking that the front knee is sort of stacked on top of the left heel. Okay, and the weight of my hips stay low as I gently draw that back knee forward. Okay. Arms can rise when you're ready for your low lunge. Belly in, lift through the ribs, the chest, fingers rising. Option to stay here, or take your right hand, place it by that right sacrum, right side of the sacrum. pressing the hip forward, stretching your left hand back. Okay? So inhaling, let the ribs and the chest lift up. Exhaling, stretching your left hand back. Inhale up. Exhale back. One more inhale. And exhale, release. Slow. Okay, find your way back to downward facing dog. Okay, now we're gonna find our way to seated, so you can either walk forward and sit, or bend your knees, look forward, take a tiny jump, cross at the ankles, pull the feet through. Okay, wheel time, we made it. Okay, so we'll give a few different options for the wheel, all right? Everyone's gonna be in a very different part of the practice, and that's fine. Okay, so I'll go ahead and start. I'm gonna lay on my back. My knees are bent, feet are gonna be opening hips width. For me, I'm not super strict in my classes. If the feet are a little tiny bit wider, I'm okay with that, right? But don't do anything crazy like that, okay? Your feet can be parallel. I don't know, it's kind of a controversy in the yoga world, but I feel there's nothing wrong with the toes a little bit out. But again, don't do anything crazy like this. Okay, a little tiny bit out is okay, but what's more important to me is that you can keep the whole entire bottom of the feet gluing to the floor. Okay, so no lifting up, no lifting, right? Feet stay down. All right, now here we go. Option one, we'll lift the hips up. Okay, for a lot of us, this is where we start in the wheel, and that's fine. Using the power of my thighs to help lift my hips higher. Now I'm pushing down through my feet. Okay, so some of us may stay here. Option two, begin to place my palms next to my ears, fingertips pointing in the direction of my toes. Okay, so from here, I'll press into my hands, lift up onto the top of my head. Okay, and a lot of people stay here. This is option two. If you're here, keep pressing through your feet and with your hands, and a lot of times the elbows start to splay out. If that's happening, bring them back in, squeeze the elbows in so they're shoulders width. And then last but not least, if you're ready for that full wheel, continue to push through your hands and your feet, lift the head off the floor, extend your arms. Keep your neck relaxed. I know a lot of people do this, a lot of people do this. Try to keep the neck relaxed. I find for me that's the most comfortable. And then keep breathing, okay? Make sure there's energy down through the feet. The legs are working, the arms are working. Okay, and if you want a little bit more, you can bend your elbows, top of the head to the ground again. Walk your hands forward one tiny step. And lift back up. Keep breathing. Use the power in your thighs to help push your shoulders on top of the wrist. Okay, one more time if you want a little bit more. Bend your elbows, top of the head down. Hands forward one tiny step. Boop, boop. Inhale, press. Okay, and again, my feet stay down. Okay, legs are working. Chest expanding. 3, keep breathing. Stay calm. 2, stay calm. And 1. All right, tuck the chin, slowly lower down your shoulders, upper back, and lower back. There's your wheel. So many ways to do it. I might do like another video, like a tutorial just on the wheel. No flows, no warm up, just wheel, okay? But this one's more if you want to get that flow, yeah? Okay, hug your knees to your chest. Gently rock side to side. You can make little circles with the knees. If you're making the circles, let's change the direction of the circles. Right, come back to center with your knees. Let's cross the right ankle on top of the left knee. Okay, keep the feet flexed. Allow your right knee to kind of move away from your chest. And then hug your left knee into the chest. So my right hand goes between the two legs. Interlace the hands behind the left knee hugging in. Okay, change sides. Left ankle on top of right knee. Okay, keep that left foot flexed. Hug the right knee into your chest. As the right knee hugs in, allow your left knee to kind of resist. So the left knee kind of wants to move away from my chest. Okay, release. Right, now from here, I'm going to straighten both my legs, toes pointing up, palms on the floor. I'll push a lot down through my hands. I'll find a bit of momentum through my legs, and then I lift my butt off the floor, send the feet behind me, okay? Maybe your feet touch the floor, maybe they don't. Okay, if you feel like you might lose your balance and roll out, then you can support the back with your hands. Okay, otherwise, interlace your hands, straighten the arms, and stay here. Okay, engage your thighs, gaze at your belly, and point the toes. Okay, now palms back to the mat. I'm going to slowly, with control, roll my spine back to the ground, one vertebra at a time, while pushing my hands into the floor. Okay, bend your knees. Right arm wraps around both knees. Big hug. Left arm opens to the left, palm facing up. Okay, now gently use your right arm to bring both your legs to the right. Gaze at the left hand. Enjoying a gentle twist. Okay, changing sides, back to center. Left arm hugs both legs. Right arm opens to the right, palm facing up. And I bring my legs to the left. Gaze right. Breathe. Come back to center. Bring both your knees back into the chest. Give yourself one last big hug. Squeeze every muscle in your body and take your head to your knees. Squeeze the fingers, the toes, arms and legs, face muscles, belly muscles, the butt muscles. Then take an inhale. Hold it. Exhale, release. And we come into the best part, Shavasana. If you have time, do at least 5 minutes Shavasana. Palms facing up. Close your eyes. Allow your whole body to relax. Returning to your most natural way of breathing. All right, thank you for joining me. I'm going to enjoy my Shavasana now, and I hope you do too. Namaste.